Welcome to class 7. This is Rakesh Kumar from Rawal Public School, and today I am here to discuss the first chapter, that is the nutrition in animals of class 7. And what is nutrition? Nutrition means the mode of taking food by an organism and its utilization in the body. This process is known as nutrition. Animals get their food directly or indirectly from the plants. Basically, on the modes of nutrition, animals are divided into three main categories. First is herbivore. Herbivore, they feed only plant or plant parts. For example, cow, buffalo, goat, deer, etc. Carnivore, they feed on the flesh of other animals like lion, tiger, leopard, panther, etc. Omnivore, they feed on both plants and animals, crow, pig, man, etc. Now, digestion. It is the process in which the food is broken down into smaller pieces with the help of enzymes. That process is known as digestion. Here are the different ways of taking food. Here is a pictures or charts. Name of the animals: snail. It eat grass by chewing method. Ant, it eat insects by scraping method. Eagle, it eat flesh by swallowing method. Hummingbird eat nectar by sucking. Lice, it eats blood by sucking method. Mosquito, it also eat blood by sucking method. Butterfly eat nectar by sucking method, and housefly eat dead and decaying organic matter by brewing method. Here are the pictures of different animals which shows the different types of mode of nutrition that we discussed. Now come to the digestion in humans. In case of humans, the human digestive system consists of basically a long coiled food tube which is open at both the ends. It is called alimentary canal, and it begins with the mouth and ends with anus. It is divided into following parts: mouth, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, rectum, and anus. And the salivary glands that is present in our mouth for the digestion of carbohydrates, liver, which is the largest gland, and the leaf-like structure, that is the pancreas. So alimentary canal and all the glands that combine together to form digestive system. And here is a picture of our digestive system. Now start with our mouth. Food is directly taken into the body through the mouth. This process is known as ingestion. In this process, the food is broken down into smaller pieces by the teeth, and the mouth also have a salivary glands which secretes saliva, and this saliva mixed with the starch which is converted into sugar, and in this way we can digest the carbohydrates food. Now start with the tongue. A fleshy muscular tongue is attached to the floor of the mouth. The tongue has taste buds which identify sweet, salt, bitter, and sour taste. The other functions of the tongue are: the tongue tastes the food, it mixes with saliva with the food during chewing, it pushes the food toward the teeth for chewing, tongue helps in swallowing the food, it also helps in speaking. And here is a picture of tongue and its taste bud areas. Now come to the next. Here is an important part, that is teeth. There are the four types of teeth are present in our mouth. They are categorized into four types: incisors, canine, premolar, molars. There are 32 teeth in our mouth. Incisors. Incisors are the front teeth used for biting the foods. They have cutting margins. Canine. Canines are used for tearing the food. They are pointed. Premolars and molars are used for grinding and chewing the food. They have broad and flat grinding surface. And here is a chart that shows the number of teeth present in our mouth, starting with incisors. 4 in number in our lower jaw, 4 in number in our upper jaw. So total 8 teeth out of 34 are present in our mouth, incisors. Now next canine, 2 are present in lower jaw, 2 are present in upper jaw, total 4 in our mouth. Premolars and molars 10 and 10, it means 20 in numbers. So in this way total 32 teeth are present in our mouth. So here is a picture that shows the different types of teeth in our mouth. So you can see. Now next, that is oesophagus, also known as food pipe. And from the mouth the food slides down into the oesophagus. It is about 25 centimeter long tube. The food slides down the oesophagus in a wave-like motion due to the contraction and relaxation of muscles called peristaltic movement, which is help in digestion in. Next one is stomach. From the oesophagus, the food reaches the stomach and passes to a small intestine. Stomach is J-shaped, thick-walled muscular bag located below the diaphragm. And here are the some functions. First, highly muscular walls of stomach shows rhythmic contraction. Mucus protects the lining of stomach from the action of enzymes. Hydrochloric acid kills bacteria that enter stomach along with food, and it also makes the food acidic for the action of enzyme. The enzyme begin with chemical digestion of proteins of the food. Now come to the next, small intestine. Small intestine is a coiled structure approximately 6 meters in length and the longest part of the alimentary canal. The digestion of food is completed in small intestine. It receives the bile juice from the liver and pancreatic juice from the pancreas. And the functions: proteins are broken down to amino acids in small intestine. Carbohydrates are broken down into simple sugars such as glucose and fructose. Fats are broken down into fatty acid and glycerol. Intestine wall absorb digested food. Here are the pictures that shows the food pipe, oesophagus, small intestine and stomach that we discussed. Now absorption of digested food in the small intestine take place. So digested food is absorbed mainly in the small intestine, and here are the pictures of small intestine internal structures. Intestine is very long. Lining of intestine is thin to allow rapid entry of the substance. Inner wall of the intestine contain numerous finger-like projections called villi, which can you see in the picture. Villi increases the surface area of the intestine to about 5 times for the absorption of digested. So in this way small intestine digest the food with the help of structures. The next, large intestine. Large intestine is about 1.5 meter long. It absorbs water and some salts from the undigested food. And in this case, some of the process assimilations take place, which is also in large intestine. The excess of glucose is stored in the muscles and in the cells of liver as glycogen. Fats are also stored in fatty tissues in the various parts of the body. And the last, digestion. Digestion is the process in which the waste material of our body are passed out through anus. Now the next one, that is a picture showing ruminants. What are ruminants? Grass-eating animals like cow, buffaloes, goat, sheep, deer. They are called ruminants because their stomach is also known as rumen, and it has 4 chambers as you see in the picture. Rumen, reticulum, omesum, abomesum. And ruminants quickly swallow partially or half chewed food. The saliva mix half chewed food is stored in the rumen. The food is partially digested by the action of saliva. Some bacteria help in the digestion of cellulose. This partially digested food is known as cud. When ruminants sit and relax, the cud from reticulum comes back into the mouth cavity in small lumps and is chewed again. This process is known as rumination. In this way, the digestion of cellulose takes place by the ruminants. Now the next one, feeding and digestion in amoeba. Amoeba is unicellular organism, so it changes its shape and also moves like a finger-like projections called pseudopodia. And it is found in pond water. It has a cell membrane, cytoplasm, nucleus. Cytoplasm has many bubble-like structures called vacuole. And the pseudopodia, which is also known as false feet, which helps in movement and also capture the food particles. Pseudopodia then comes around the food particle, then it changes its shapes and traps the food particle and it passes into the body of amoeba where the digestive enzyme digests the food particles and undigested food particle that is sent out by the vacuole. So this is the process of digestion in amoeba as you see in the pictures. I hope all have understand and also learned about the chapter nutrition in animals. So next time we shall discuss the new chapters again, that is the nutrition in plants. Thank you. Have a nice day.